and to share with you my own personal views on the daunting challenges Korean economy faces at this point. The reasons are obvious. First, Korea's economic growth since the 2008 global financial meltdown has averaged only 2.9%, which is significantly lower than Korea's potential growth rate of about 3.5%. Second, Korea's youth unemployment rate exhibited a record high of 60.2% since the introduction of the index in 1982. Third, productivity in service sectors is about 6 times lower than in manufacturing, lagging far behind the manufacturing sector's competitiveness. Finally, but not least, deteriorating competitiveness of Korean export amid Chinese product rapidly catching up in the global market. What would be a major cause for these symptoms? Perhaps Korea's low investment ratio to GDP in the past several years must be pointed out as a major responsible factor, a major culprit for Korea's sluggish economic performance. Korea must now address how to revitalize its sagging economy by encouraging investment for urgently needed job creation and to raise economic competitiveness. In this context, investment promotion on the part of the domestic as well as foreign firms is a key to re-energizing the Korean economy. On the investment side, foreign direct investment can play a truly crucial role. From 2007 to September last year, Korea's accumulated total inbound FDI, foreign direct investment, swelled to $156 billion, whereas the inbound FDI showed only $51 billion, or less than 1/3 of this Korea's outbound foreign direct investment. Despite this disappointing underperformance of the Korea's inbound FDI, multinational companies in Korea have still provided Korea with 6% of total job opportunities and 20% of Korea's total exports. If Korea is able to close the gap between its inbound and outbound foreign direct investment through increasing the quality FDI, it is very likely to contribute economic growth, quality jobs, general welfare increase, and even the construction of the creative economy, and just announced a 3-year economic innovation plan. Well, in order to promote creative economy and upgrade Korea's competitiveness, Korean government at this point really wishes to attract global business and R&D headquarters of multinational companies into Korea. Korea has only 8 such regional headquarters, while Singapore has about 4,000. Can you believe in this? China, 516. Japan, 139. At the Davos Forum in January this year, and nationwide presidential delivery the day before yesterday, Madam President Park mentioned that she will chair the cabinet-wide meeting to remove administrative regulatory impediment and barriers to attract more quality foreign direct investment by initiating an all-out deregulation based on a negative list system. Amid the presidential commitment, Korea faces a host of immediate, challenging, and thorny issues, such as the forthcoming spring wage negotiation based on the new ordinary wage guideline and related labor management dispute. Then heavy regulations, particularly placed on the service sectors, frequently changing tax system, and sometimes malfunctioning incentive systems designed to attract foreign investors, to just name a few. My personal view as foreign investment ombudsman on these issues can be summarized by three major points. Despite the firm commitment to creating a business-friendly environment for foreign investment by President Park, and some ministers and heads of various government organizations directly in charge of FDI promotion, the unfortunate reality is that government officials at the working level have a rather lukewarm and sometimes xenophobic mentality toward foreign investors for the cause of protecting domestic business entities. As a result, my recommendation, first, it is crucial and urgent that government officials, regardless of their organization, must perceive ongoing globalizing value chains as a means of creating jobs and a robust creative economy through the active promotion of cross-border FDIs. Government officials at the working level, they should have a holistic view of FDI, not be stuck by myopic and narrowly defined ministerial or agency objectives. In this context, the President herself must be in charge of in removing and deregulating sensitive regulations and administrative impediment placed on especially Korea's service sectors, where vested interest groups are at odds with each other. For example, profit-generating foreign schools, profit-generating foreign hospitals, and casinos attached to resort complexes are the cases in point. Second, many potential investors tend to avoid choosing Korea as an FDI destination among many options in East Asia due to its well-publicized labor union activities, frequently militant and unlawful strike. This year, in my view, Korea's greatest challenge is perhaps how to have a peaceful wage negotiation in the spring, which is just around the corner, especially after Supreme Court ruling on the new definition of ordinary wage and another expected ruling whether weekend work is part of the extended work, given the malfunction of the tripartite commission of trade union, employers, and government following the withdrawal of the Federation of Korea Trade Union from the commission. Third, to attract FDI, rules and laws on taxation, tariff, and business permit must be predictable and consistent and should not be applied retroactively.